Wow, have a look at this. Yesterday we were down south in Tønsberg, now we're back in Oslo, and I'm moving up the forest to a small lake called the Water for Trolls. But check out this place we've been hunting along that big lake over there, and in that forest was where I found my first silvers. This is drinking water. It's not allowed to swim there. That's the famous ski jump, Holmenkollen, and practically you got the whole city down here. You can see that's the Oslo fjord with the city, and we were down on the west side of that coast, around 200 creeks down yesterday. Down the coast. And that's one of the things I love about this hobby, is that you actually get to see places that you normally would never go to. And we didn't have any luck yesterday in the salt water, so now we're gonna try a little lake. We've been lucky in small lakes before. I'm gonna dedicate this summer for water hunting. There's too many vipers in the forest this year. It's a lot of snakes due to kind of paradox. We had a lot of snow and it isolated the ground, and a lot of the snakes survived. In addition to that, we have a rodent year. So we have a lot of mice and small rodents that they can feed on. So when you walk around in the forest, you'll see a lot of vipers. So I'm gonna stick to the water this year. Or at least I'm gonna do a lot more water hunting. Alright, we're gonna get ourselves up there and get in the water. Just 300 meters down the road, I just wanted to show you this. Here you have Oslo, with the fjord ending in the town. I live over there at the west side, and we're going up in the forest. Cool, eh? What a great little lake. That's probably an old alpine ski track. A bit muddy water, we'll survive. Yesterday the dry suit went kaput, the zipper. I kind of expected that. It will cost me $500 to repair it, so in the meantime I'll use the waders. They're supposed to keep you dry, but they won't. And a raincoat and some 5mm gloves. This can be good. This is a sport for optimists, you know that. Well, let's get in. Right, so compared to yesterday, this place got some other challenges, because here there are so many signals, I don't know where to dig. So far I only got leftover of a candle, and I'm not sure what's in here yet, but I think I've seen it now. That is a piece of a toy car. It gets deep, it gets deep, quite steep, I meant to say. But what's nice with lakes is that you have no waves, so you can really take your time and just take it easy. And it's really quiet, really nice here. So I'm just gonna work this small area thoroughly. Something will show up. Well, I got this button, and I got some bad news. I just met the guy with the tractor, probably working here as a keeper for the municipality, and he told me that 10 years ago they had drained the whole lake, wiped it out clean, put in some kind of blanket with some kind of material, and added clay and sand on top. So there's nothing here that's older than 10 years old. So we got like 10 years of recreational history, and that's not optimal. But I'm not leaving. I'll just do it this once, and now I know. I didn't find anything about that on the internet. Maybe. You never know. You have to keep it up, you know. We got our first coin. 1 krone. Well, $2004, 2001. We got cash. Where did you go? I have 2 small bass. Sweetwater bass. To be honest, this isn't a very pleasant pond. It's muddy as mud. You slide in the mud and it's all kinds of plants and stuff, and the water is murky. I won't go swimming here. I found one. This has got to be the most embarrassing hunt I've ever done. 2 krones and 1 tenøre. That's a tenth of a krone. That one is older than 10 years. And the rest is junk. For Christ's sake. But I can't say I'm that surprised. I mean, would you... What would you rather do? Throw garbage or swim in this place? It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of yuck. But now I know. Now I've been to Trollsjøen, or whatever it's called, the Troll Lake, and I won't be coming back. Tomorrow it's even better weather, and I'm gonna find a new site, and I'm going at it again. I'm not even gonna celebrate with a beer on this one. I'll just go home and cry myself to sleep in shame. I hope your hunt was better, and thank you for watching, checking out. You didn't believe that about the bear, did you? Christ. I hope you didn't. Those 50 seconds underwater, I actually tried to show you a fish. And if you look closely, I got him for 1 second. It was a small sweetwater bass. Anyway, my target for this summer, I'm making a call. It's kind of bold. This is 100 grams of silver. Looks like that. 99.9 AG, melted by a Norwegian company. Now, my objective is to collect gold rings, like we did last year. Approximately they're 5 grams, 14K, 14 karat, that's 52% pure. That means we will need 40 rings times 5 grams in order to make ourselves a 100 gram bar. That's approximately 3 troy ounces, right? That's the target for the summer. So we need 40 of these in gold. Today's catch, embarrassing. 2 crowns and 10 øre. Yesterday's catch, so we got like 50 crowns now. They're going in the piggy bank to buy some coins from Kjetil closer to Christmas. Anyway, the plan for tomorrow is going to be a good one. Here we are in Norway and Oslo. So as you can see, the Oslo fjord goes in from at sea between Denmark and Norway and leads us into town, and along that fjord you can do water hunting. We did some water hunting down here the other day. Today we went outside of town. Because outside of town you have all these small lakes. This is the big one that I showed you. And we went to one of the smaller ones over here. And some of them are popular for recreation. But tomorrow we are going to the islands. You see, just outside Oslo we have islands. This one has an old monastery on it, and they are all protected now. You can't hunt the land itself, but you can hunt the beach, and I'm gonna be hunting that beach. This used to be 2 islands. It used to be it used to be a landfill, but they filled in this is grass now. They filled it up using shipwrecks and landfill and stuff and turned it into one island, and they turned this into a recreational area in the early 1920s. And there's ferries that goes from the city center to the islands. So tomorrow I'm gonna take the ferry and we're gonna hunt this beach. It's a nice place. There it is. So, catch you on the boat tomorrow. I hope you had a better hunt than me today. This was terrible, but I'm getting there. I'm gonna do a lot of water hunting this year. That's my goal. So, thanks for watching. Peace out. Take care. Love you all.